What's going on, guys? LCG here, and I am back with the next episode of The Long Dark. Alright, guys, so I have come back. I've dropped... hold on, before we do any of this. I want to thank you all again for tuning in. I want to thank you very much, because this is easily my favorite game that I'm running right now. Alright? If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button so you'll see when I post a new episode. And keep tuning in, because this is only going to get more and more interesting, hopefully. And hopefully it'll teach you guys the basic mechanics of the game. Alright? Now, back to what I was going to say before. Dropped off some more firewood. We dropped off all of our hides. Alright? Rabbit pelts, all of our guts. Our guts are about cured. They're almost done. Those 4 are at least. Alright, our saplings, they're on their way. What else did we get? We dropped off some painkillers, we dropped off some newsprint. And one thing I didn't drop off yet that we need to is our rifle. We are not going to take that with us because it is too heavy. And unlike last episode, I'm not going to be just all hunky-dory dropping animals out in the middle of the wilderness, but we are going to go and see if we can track that down. How does our weight look? 46 pounds. That's not too bad. I don't see a lot that we should really be dropping. We could drop the hatchet, we could drop the knife, but we're doing okay. Food, we're going to bring, we've still got some condensed milk here. And we got an MRE, we got plenty of water. We're good to go. We're good for a little journey, if you will. We got daylight on our side, so let's go ahead and step outside the office and see if we can't find where that buck went to. And in this episode, I know I try to give you guys a heads up before we start what I'd like to do, but it doesn't always happen. There's our all of our meat, by the way. We're going to head out in that direction. There is a Forestry Lookout, and even further past that, there's about 3 caches, 3 preppers caches that I want to track down. I have not seen one yet. I don't know what happened to all that blood. Oh, doesn't matter. Right there's our animal. There's our kill. Let's see what we got here. 21 pounds of meat. That is nuts. This is going to take us 50 minutes. Let's go ahead and harvest that real quick. We're going to leave the meat on there, though. Alright, then we'll run back. We'll run back inside, drop it off so that can start curing. Because we will use this stuff. We will use it, I promise you. It's just we're not going to use it right yet. Alright. Now these preppers caches. I don't know if they are... if they're like little vaults. I don't know if they're just something that's that looks like a... I don't know, a buried container of sorts. I don't know what to expect. Alright, we're... hide and gut. There we go. And we also have our frontier shooting guide on us so that we can research that if we decide we have to hunker down. But it looks like the weather's I don't know. It looks a little chilly, but temperature isn't exactly dropping. So again, I'm just kind of doing a dead reckoning thing. I've been to these locations before. Well, this particular one, the Forestry Lookout. I have been there once before. But I don't entirely remember how we got there. It was kind of one of those things I stumbled upon. And just kind of... was happy I found it, I guess. But I know it was in this early direction, so we're gonna tootle on this way. Hopefully we find it without too much trouble. And it looks like looks like fog is setting in pretty thick. That's what I was worried about. Because fog severely impacts our ability to see where we're going. And I don't like that. Yeah, that's fog. You're gonna see I'm gonna keep checking my I'm gonna keep pressing tab to pull that up. Because if it goes to question marks, that means we are in real bad fog. And I think a couple episodes back, we also picked up some old man's beard lichen, which we can use to make medicated bandages. We might make those up as well before the end of this episode. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Once again, I'm not really sure where this episode's going to take us because I'm just kind of stumbling along as we go. On the website, limacharliegaming.com, I actually posted some maps for those of you at home. I try not to use them as much as possible because really I think they ruin the experience. You know, nothing compares to that initial bewilderment of not knowing where you are or what's around a bend. And maps will naturally kind of kill that without any malicious intent. I did post that. I posted the spoiler-free version and gave credit to the original author. So that's up there if you are so inclined to observe. Now here, this is a steep hill. We might want to navigate Ross as we come down. Ugh. That noise right there is bad. You can sprain joints and wreak havoc on your character. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Ooh. That's not good. I think we already passed the... I think that right there is past where we need to be. This is what I was talking about with the fog. We can't really see where we are. We get back up. It looks like... Oh, quit making those noises, buddy. It makes me concerned for his health. I didn't think it was this close, though. That's the problem. Trying to crouch and see through these trees here. Maybe it was right up here. Is there anything? Can you guys see something? You can tell I'm running a little bit more than I'd like to. We got 11 hours of daylight left. That's plenty. Am I losing my mind? Ooh. This is not the kind of terrain. That looks like the logging camp. Means it should be right back here. That it? Or are those trees? I will tell you, they did a good job of concealing anything in this area. Alright. We might just keep going and try to catch it on the way back. Because there's also a trail that leads pretty happily to, look at that buck. Standing there. Yeah, there is a trail that runs nicely right up to the lookout. And go ahead and pop our head into these places, I guess. So we're not going to hit the lookout. We're going to hit the logging camp first. Let me see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 buildings still set up. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Metal container. Nothing. Grape soda. We'll take you. What's in this crate? Pinnacle peaches. Summit soda. Anything else? No. Summit soda.
This is any good to eat.
Got plenty of goodies coming out of here already. What's that? Tin of coffee. We'll take the food items. I'm not going to be taking anything too major. Scrap metal, we'll leave that there for now. Storm lantern. This poor guy, he fell asleep and never woke up. That's the real long dark for you. An old bedroll, pillow. You can shred those. That's why those are there. Newsprint. All right. Let's go ahead and get out of here. There's one. We'll come to this one next. I wonder if those are animal droppings. Little poopers. Thick wool sweater. Let's, yeah, we'll take that. We can always improve our clothing, even if it's just by ripping stuff apart. And you should always be working on that. We don't need a can opener. We have too many. Pillow. No, thank you. We will take cloth. Just normal book. Work boots. And there's really not a whole lot that I'm actually looking for in this area. I don't think we have a heavy hammer yet, but we will take it if we find it. Okay, did we search everything? Believe we did. And come on over to this one. Drawer. I guess we'll take the flare. Reclaimed wood, not so interested in. Reclaimed wood. Once again, back to making sure you check the corner. See, they'll hide stuff like that. And give me that granola bar. Pillow under there.
I could use this.
Decent climbing socks. Of course we can use that. Fishing tackle. We're probably getting pretty loaded down with clothing already. This is still pretty early on in our little expedition here. Because if we find all 3 caches, that's potential for a lot of pretty much everything. Okay. Now this right here. Let's see. Where'd we come in from? Where's those trailers? Alright, so we came in from that direction. We need to be going about this way. I think. That sounds right. I don't know how accurate it is. But we're gonna go for it. And these landmarks they're pretty obvious when you get used to them. You know, the clear-cut logs and terrain will become familiar with as you play the game. Obviously, I have not played nearly as much as maybe I should have. And did we bring our bedroll? Might be worth it to take a nap while we're out here if I keep running. Yeah, you see that? It's just natural for me to hit that shift button. Way more than it should be. We come up over this hill. And I think there's another lookout where we're headed. So if we see that, we're in the right area. That looks like a map boundary. That does not look like something that we can traverse. Well, let's head, I guess we'll head this way. Oh. I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm a little skittish when it comes to falling. And what is this? Are you gonna reveal your name? Any mushrooms? No? Oh, is this that frozen creek? I think it is. I'm glad to be out of the trees because those trees really inhibit my ability to see where we're going. Man, this guy gets tired quick. What a crybaby. We might be well on our way to getting lost here, but that's okay. That really is. It's once again part of the game. Part of the game. We're gonna enjoy it. Take it for what it's worth. More clear cut. Alright, that might be the initial lookout. Oh, there we go. There's a wolf. I think this is the initial lookout that I was looking for. Yeah. I have to chuckle because I would never do this. I would never just... Oh, look, a wolf. And just keep running. That actually causes me a fair level of anxiety. Oh, look at a corpse. He didn't make it very far. Probably came out during a blizzard. Or he tried to talk to that wolf. So there's two things. One, this could be the initial forestry lookout that I was looking for. Or this could be the second one that I was talking about. That is in the northeastern corner of the map, I think. Right? That's what it looks like, right in the east. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and jog this. We're encumbered again. Because that's what we do, is we hoard items. And it might seem like I'm skipping a lot of terrain, not really searching every inch like I've told everybody to do. Part of that's just apathy because we are so well off as far as items go. And ooh, oh no, we're not that cold. And part of that is I don't expect there to be much on this trail. We're heading up to a better destination. Ooh, a little dangerous there. There we go. This is the forestry lookout that I was talking about. And if I'm correct, there should be two things. One, there should be a climbing rope up here. And there should also be a place to tie off somewhere as well. I don't think this one has a loading screen. Nope. Go ahead and search all the way around the outside first. Nothing out here. We can come in, and voila! Hunting knife, whetstone, rifle cleaning kit. If you remember right, we ruined our last one. So we're going to take that.
Come in handy.
Worn t-shirt, metal container, first aid kit, water purification tablets. Yep, we'll take all this. Oh, there can be a rifle here. For those of you playing on higher difficulties, keep that in mind. Cooking beans, pinnacle peaches, a book. Yep, there's our mountaineering rope.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
That's
more.
heavy. That's real heavy, by the way. We don't need another sewing kit. Cedar firewood. Do we want to take that? I don't know. I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to look through all of our clothing, do whatever upgrades we've got. And I didn't make it to any of the preppers caches, but we're going to try and do that anyway. We're going to do that next episode. Alright? Everybody, this is LCG. Get ready, because we're going on an expedition on the next game, or next episode of The Long Dark. LCG, heading out.